the way to the ring with the Painkillers. This is Big John Payne.
Coming by the Painkillers.
His opponent, the current United States heavyweight champion, Mr. Unpredictable, Terry Austin.
Well, I tell you, Terry Austin can be unpredictable all he wants to, Dan Paris. I'll take this girl that's 7 feet tall here, and they named these girls right when they named them the Painkillers. I guarantee you they can kill my pain in just about 20 minutes.
Well, hang on, Charlie.
Charlie, I think your heartbeat's going pretty rapid right now.
Yeah, we don't want you to lose your heart rate there.
Yeah, we need you out here, Charlie, so don't run off on us now for these young ladies.
You know one thing, Gene, this Big John Payne, he doesn't impress me too much as being a follower of the rules.
Terry Austin's got something in his hand, a gimmick, and I don't know what he's going to do with it, but if he clocks Payne in the head, we're in
Looks
trouble.
like shaving cream.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, looks like that silly string, Dan, that they use.
Yeah,
The kids
silly
like to use
string.
that silly string.
Yeah.
Make it get real difficult here for John Payne.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought he had bubble gum there for a minute, but the Painkillers are going absolutely berserk here. Got referee Jamie Tucker completely distracted. And notice this, now a big neck breaker, I guess it was, Dan, off of the ropes there by the guy Terry Austin, unpredictable Terry Austin.
And Terry Austin mounting the second turnbuckle, a double axe handle. And hey, if you can't reach the guy's head when you're on your flat feet, go to the air. Use a turnbuckle as a ladder, whatever.
Well, absolutely. When you're in a man, when Terry Austin's in there with a man much larger than him, he has to really be very creative in the ring, Charlie, to offset the size disadvantage.
That's right. This is a very huge man here. What is his actual weight, Dan? Do you have any idea?
This
it must
man
be
is
close to 400 pounds or better.
I think he's somewhere in the 450-pound neighborhood, maybe even 470 pounds. I don't know who is the largest man in APW, whether it's Big John Payne or Stone Mountain. But either way, we got two big, gigantic individuals here in APW. And Terry Austin's the United States champion, and I'm sure he knows how to handle himself. Setting him up now for maybe a moonsault.
A little too slow there on the trigger, Dan, and John Payne took advantage of it.
That's exactly right. And these Painkillers out here, Jamie Tucker is sort of like I am. He can't keep his eyes off of what they're doing.
Well, that's what they're out here for, Charlie, is distraction.
Well, they're certainly doing their job. They got me distracted.
Absolutely.
Eye candy.
I don't blame you there, Charlie. I don't blame you for being distracted. But, they can be a great advantage to John Payne.
John Payne setting him up for a side suplex.
The count of one, the count of two by Jamie Tucker, and Terry Austin gets a foot across the bottom rope.
Good ring presence there, Dan, by Terry Austin. He knew where he was, and he got that foot on the bottom rope.
Well, he had the wind knocked out of him from that side suplex, and he could either roll out of the ring or get the ropes. He's got to do something to stall to regain his wind, and Payne with a count of two.
Once again, Terry Austin close to the ropes and was able to get out of that situation. Dan, here's a counter by Terry Austin. A little bit of a gut shot there, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie, wouldn't you say with a man that size, you got to take away his endurance, his stamina, and the breadbasket would be a great place.
To get one of his wheels out of commission, an arm or something, and you know, this, I guess, has been the toughest competition for Terry Austin that I've seen since he's been in part of APW. And John Payne, he's just a big, big man. This guy could go bear hunting with a switch.
Well,
too. Did he lift him
He
up?
lifted
or did
him up,
keep
Charlie. I don't
he
believe
did.
that. We got a title match here, and trying to get cute here, Dan. I don't understand why.
Well, actually, Gene, Charlie, I tell you, he's making a crucial mistake here.
Look at this. If our cameraman could get a good close-up of the face of Big John Payne here, I'd like for the people to see the enjoyment that this big man has on his face when he's punishing someone.
That was a
I'd
vicious
certainly
choke
like
slam.
for him to be able to see that because he's getting pleasure out of this. When he inflicts pain on somebody, he actually gets pleasure out of it. If our cameraman can get a good close-up facial shot, and I guarantee you he may have a bad facial expression now because Terry Austin got those knees up and caught him right in those ribs, Dan Ferris.
No doubt about it. And now Austin's got to regain his composure here and get on the attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Both men are kind of winded right now, Charlie, and Terry Austin here trying to take advantage.
An attempted famouser, and Payne turns it around into some sort of counter move, almost like a neck breaker. And both men are reeling, and Austin headed outside the ring. Where's he going?
Austin's after a chair.
He's after a chair. He's taking Dan Paris's chair.
Yeah, he's got about to see.
He's going to need something bigger than that to stand in to be the size of this man.
I hear you.
But look at him now, going up there, and referee Jamie Tucker gets sandwiched in that corner by none other than Terry Austin. Over the top rope down to this concrete floor goes Big John Payne, and I guarantee you John Payne knows that he's been in a battle here tonight with the unpredictable Terry Austin.
Well, both men are outside the ring here right now, Dan, and it's kind of out of control right now.
Terry Austin with a plancha on the outside, and Payne blocks him. Jamie Tucker's told a count. These guys do not get it back in the ring. We're going to have a double count out here.
He's sending him directly into that steel ring turnbuckle post over there. And this big John Payne, I tell you, I don't believe this man knows his own strength or his own endurance, Dan. Terry Austin lets him get behind him there, and a big right hand.
We got a double count out. Both of these guys have been counted out of the ring.
Has been reached by referee Jamie Tucker. Both men's counted out.
Ladies and gentlemen, both men have been counted out of the ring. This match is a double count out.
And they tore down just about half of our guardrail here. And they're still going at it on this hard concrete floor. A shot downstairs there delivered by Terry Austin to Big John Payne.
Yeah, Big John Payne did some damage to the rail here. We have to have some repairs done on that.
And they're still slugging away back at our stage interview area. And they're up there
going toe-to-toe.
Like gladiators of old. Jamie Tucker found.
Attention pro wrestling fans, are you ready for exciting, high-flying tag team wrestling? Well, then you've got to experience American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe in Lake Bowen. Good food, knockdown entertainment, and great times are yours every Friday night at the Shamrock. Watch our very best go head-to-head as WCW, WWF, and ECW superstars fight it out every Friday night. American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe on Foster Road in Lake Bowen. Call 578-0565 for tickets and information.
Cool, and along with Miss Victoria Rose. Hanson D.L. Cool, you've had a lot of success lately in the tag team division, but next week, American Pro Wrestling, you're going to be stepping up big time in the single ranks, going up against one of the giants of professional wrestling, Big Stone Mountain. Your thoughts on that match?
Well, the only thing I can think of is the bigger they come, the harder they fall. And not only am I a great tag team technician, I'm great in the singles too. So Stone Mountain wants some, come on down and get some.
I assume when you're in the ring with Stone Mountain on Miss Victoria Rose, you're going to be keeping a close eye on that match also.
Oh yeah, Stone Mountain, you're going down.
There you have it, wrestling fans. Next week here on American Pro Wrestling, Hanson D.L. Crew against Big Stone Mountain.
And wrestling fans, we'll be back with more of American
Pro wrestling fans, are you ready for exciting, high-flying tag team wrestling? Well, then you've got to experience American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe in Lake Bowen. Good food, knockdown entertainment, and great times are yours every Friday night at the Shamrock. Watch our very best go head-to-head as WCW, WWF, and ECW superstars fight it out every Friday night. American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe on Foster Road in Lake Bowen. Call 578-0565 for tickets and information.
Think you have what it takes to become a professional wrestler? Well, now you have the opportunity to prove it at Chief Wahoo McDaniel School of Pro Wrestling in just a short time. Your dreams can come true. The fame, the fortune can all be yours. You can walk with the stars, talk with the stars, be one of the stars. That's right, you too can become king or queen of the ring. So why wait any longer? Call now. 864-578-0565. Step into the world of the superstars. Also training for referees, managers, valets, and announcers. Write to American Pro Wrestling, Post Office Box 4626, Spartanburg, South Carolina, 29305. That's American Pro Wrestling, Post Office Box 4626, Spartanburg, 29305. Or visit us online, www.wahoowrestling.com/APW, or email rbragg1000@AOL.com. American Pro Wrestling.
Attention pro wrestling fans, are you ready for exciting, high-flying tag team wrestling? Well, then you've got to experience American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe in Lake Bowen. Good food, knockdown entertainment, and great times are yours every Friday night at the Shamrock. Watch our very best go head-to-head as WCW, WWF, and ECW superstars fight it out every Friday night. American Pro Wrestling at the Shamrock Cafe on Foster Road in Lake Bowen. Call 578-0565 for tickets and information.
wrestling fans. This is Charlie Babb saying that we certainly hope that you've enjoyed this edition of American Pro Wrestling. And next week, more excitement, more thrills. And Dan, this was really an exciting program today.
We've got all kind of action, all kind of excitement, all kind of competitors coming into APW. Mean Gene, it's getting better and better every week.
Every week here on American Pro Wrestling, you see the best in talent coming in each week. And Dan and Charlie, I look forward to being back with you guys here again next week.
And don't forget church and Sunday school. And until next week, this is Charlie Babb saying, play the game to win, but play like a sport. So long, everybody.
Be sure to join us each and every week with APW.